Hey guys, welcome to Buzztown Confess. Subscribe to our channel for digital marketing tutorial videos. Do not forget to visit our website www.btownconfess.com.
Alright guys, so today we'll be having a session how to use how to add any additional user in your Google Analytics account or any Google Analytics property. So this is required when you need to give access to any other user who is looking after your marketing of the website, right? And this is a very simple process and it's very direct. You just need the Gmail ID of that particular to whom you want to grant the access, right? So once you have the email ID of that user, just log in into your Google Analytics account like I have done for my website btownconfess.com. This is the Google Analytics account of my website, right? Navigate to the admin sections, right? So from the left navigation you can reach out to the admin section here. Click on the admin section and then you will have the details of your account and the individual level of to add the user, right? Now you see here is again account user management, from where you can add the user. Here is property user management, where you can add the user, and then view user management, but all three are different based on the access level as well, right? So if you add user here, so he or she can have access to all of your properties. Properties referring to the website under this Google Analytics account. Like I have 5-6 properties listed here. So if I add any user here, he or she can have a view or access to all my website. But then I wanted only to give access to that user to a particular website, so I'll leave this option and will consider only these two options. And even from these two I need to be very clear what is the role I am looking forward to granting the access to that individual user, right? So if you want that your the user who you are adding to your web can view your website's details, you need to add the user from here. And if you want that your the new user can have access to all the marketing credentials and can also have look to the tracking codes, the products link there, then you need to, so basically that's the access to property, right? Here it can view and here it can have access to your property. So I'll and the process for both the segments are similar, so I'm just guiding you through this one. Click on the property user management, right? And here you can see the added users already, and if you are admin you can add or you can delete the access. If you want to for any of the accounts, just click on these dotted icons and remove the access, right? So now we need to add the user here, so we'll click on this plus icon and add users, right? It will ask you the email address of that, and in fact Gmail address or the address from which it is using the Google Analytics account. So I'm just adding one of my email ID just to show you how it will be. So I've entered, and if you can tick and untick the option of whether you want to notify the users via email or not, that particular user, right? And then there is a permission level which you need to opt or which you need to select depending on what access you want to give to the user, right? So here's one of the accesses like edit, that you want to give the access to user who can edit your property or edit any of the details from the account. Then collaborate, like they can edit the dashboard, create the goals and annotations, like those kinds of things. Read and analyze, they can have a look to all your properties but cannot make any edit throughout the it's manage user. If you click this one, that means that it's a kind of you are giving a admin access, so like he can also add users or can do anything on your account, right? So accordingly, based on your requirement, you can opt tick and untick the sections here. Once you have selected the access level, just simply click on this add as a confirmation button. So once you do, it will give you a confirmation that this request has been sent, right? It would show that user is added, but that particular user need to either check the email ID or need to sign in there the digital analytics account to see whether they have been granted with the access or not. So I'll take you to the analytics account of this email ID, and let's see whether we have got the access of btown confess there or not, right? So yeah, add an account, and then this is the account to which I am referring to, on which we have granted the access of the website btown confess, right? It's just asking regarding the safety of the account. Let's ignore that point, it's not of our use. So this is first time I'm logging into the analytics account, from this account, so that's why it would be asking couple of settings, notifications and other kind of confirmations. Yeah, so I'm now logged in from the email ID to which I have granted the access, right? And here you can see we have access to one of only, I guess there would be only one property, and that's the property to which we have granted the access just right now for this account. And you can see all the details are here, and can have look to any of the the credentials as per the granted access, right? Yeah, it's working fine, guys. So that's very easy. You just need to navigate. I'll conclude the session that you need to navigate on the admin section. From admin, based on your requirement, choose the level and the property user management, or the view user management, or the account user management. Click on that required section, click on the plus, add the email ID the user associated with the user's Google Analytics account, and choose the access level by just checking and unticking the boxes here, and then click on the add, and that user would be notified via email as well, right? Stay tuned with us for more likewise videos. We'll be in touch.